Welcome back, everybody, to Friends Till Death, the show where if we die, the show immediately ends. But up until that moment, we answer your most burning and passionate questions today while playing Skyrim, but with a twist. Doug, what kind of twist do we got today?
It's normal Skyrim, everyday vanilla Skyrim, but there's going to be 10 dragons that spawn every minute, just so that there's a little bit of tension and actual danger to go on. But it still could go on for a while, right? Because I have gotten pretty good at this game by this point. So we have a special guest for this episode, our good friend Parkzer. So you want to go ahead and get him on the horn?
Absolutely. Let me get him on the horn right this second. Hello, hello. There we go.
See Skyrim, okay. We got him loaded up. Just waiting for him to join.
We sent him a notification this time. We got him. We did let him know.
Yeah, I warned him. I told him.
Here we go. We got him.
Parkzer.
Parkzer. Welcome to Friends Till Death. Yeah.
Hi.
Are you ready?
For what?
Friends Till Death. We got some questions for you today.
We're recording a podcast, remember?
Yes. Wait, isn't this the thing where you play a game until you die?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but remember, I warned you that we were going to call you. No. Actually, this is Skyrim. I'm going to start a new file right now. Can you see it?
Yes.
I can.
I mean, just because it's Skyrim doesn't mean you can't immediately die.
Well, I mean, like, the intro itself can take, like, 10 minutes or whatever.
We have to watch, like, the credits, I think, for a little bit. But, well, here, that's not what this is about. What this is about is the questions asked by our wonderful viewers. Starting with, I believe, Aiden W. So, Parkzer, this actually is a question for you. What are some games that you've heard of and would maybe want to get into?
That I've heard of and...
that you haven't gotten a shot.
None. If I'm curious about a game, I just play it.
No games that you like... Upcoming games that you're like...
Or that you've, like, fantasized about. You'd be like,
yeah.
If only I could play that game.
Yeah.
Well, no, because if only I could play that game, I would just play the game. So the thing that people say about like how if you do your hobby as a career, it becomes less fun. That has more or less happened to me because when I joined a video gaming company and started doing like esports and video gaming stuff as a career, it sort of got a lot more boring. So. I used to play a lot of League of Legends. I play some MMORPGs, but I usually only play for like the storyline now. But nowadays, I actually don't really play games that much in general.
Could you speak up a little bit?
Yeah, it's a little loud, but I think I got the gist of that. Yeah, no.
Wait, so there aren't any games at this point that you are interested in at all?
No, not that I haven't played yet. Wait, why does it sound so loud from your side?
There's a few dragons. There are dragons
in the
Skyrim.
intro of the game. Yeah. Because it's like one of the iconic characters of the game is the dragons, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like something's going on with the horse here. Oh, I think that was the horse.
That's a weird... I'm surprised I left this bug in. Huh.
Ooh,
anyway.
I'm watching the stream the gameplay that you're streaming to me, and this does not seem like normal Skyrim.
I mean, I'm not sure how much
this is the special edition. They did like a remastered version a few years. Well, so okay, have you ever wanted to play Skyrim? Have you considered that? Because Skyrim's a great game.
No.
Sorry, could you speak up a little bit?
No, as in N-O.
Oh, okay.
And N is in night, O is in like oppression. Okay, I follow.
No, just no.
Okay.
Were there any games that you... I have a question that's like a variant of that question. Are there any games that you would play or really get into if you had a lot of free time? Like, that's the case for me with some MMOs, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I would love to play Final Fantasy 14 or something, but because of the amount of time, or even like League of Legends or something, I just don't want to sit there and have to learn to do that, you know? What about that?
Yes, I actually do, and the reason I have an answer for this is because I played it at your house.
Could you speak up? You're gonna have to talk louder.
Here, I'll turn. You're already at 200 for me, Parkzer. Just a little bit more.
Could you? Yeah.
My microphone is on like the highest gain it can get without like clipping and turning my voice into static. So I literally can't get louder
because the dragons are peaking the audio like quite loudly.
It's a common issue in Skyrim, I've heard.
Okay.
We'll make it the best you can.
So there is a game like that. It's actually Super Mario Maker. I love watching Super Mario Maker, but the first time I ever tried playing it was at Doug's house because I don't have a Nintendo Switch and I don't feel like it's justified for me to buy one. Not because I'm like, I can't afford it or anything. I feel like it's just like not a good use of money because then it just incentivizes me to play more and waste time. So I never purchased a Nintendo Switch so far. But when I played it at Doug's house, Super Mario Maker, the physics of it is way more slippery and hard to control than I thought.
Physics, I think.
I can't hear you over the dragons.
I know. What about? You said something.
You heard him.
You heard Mario Maker. The what? Oh, it's okay. We're good. We're advancing.
Physics, I think.
I thought it might have frozen for a second. Because if it crashes, that's a death.
Yeah, the physics of Mario Maker, I believe, was
motion physics. It's a lot more slippery and difficult to control than I expected. Like if I stop pressing the button, it doesn't immediately respond to the fact that I stopped pressing it.
Yeah.
So.
If
If I had infinite time, I'd probably just play a ton of Super Mario Maker, which I did at Doug's house for like an hour and a half, and I got really good at spin jumping on spike walls for like one level, and I got better, but I didn't feel accomplished after that. I felt bad because it felt like I'd wasted an hour and a half of my life almost mastering a skill that makes no impact on the greater vision of my life.
It was a
There's
great
no
time.
wasted time. Yeah, there's no wasted time if you're having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't even having that much fun either. So, like, if I had infinite time, then I'd probably feel okay about it. So, in that case, yes, I would grind that just to get really good at Super Mario Maker. Because I love watching it, and I watch a lot of, like, I don't watch many streamers on Twitch anymore, but the few that I do watch are literally Doug and Super Mario Maker streamers, and then like a few of my friends, but they're like, they just sit there and stare at the screen and read chat, so I don't think that counts as like gaming. But Super Mario Maker is like something that I do like watching, and I think that would be the game that I would play if I had infinite time where I could just like sit back and relax and enjoy and play forever.
Sure. So this cutscene is a little bit longer than I remembered it being in the start of Skyrim.
Normally it would.
We have a backup. We have another question. Because so far no death has happened as far as I'm concerned. That's a sign of a good episode.
Did you expect to die immediately?
Well, there are dragons breathe fire. Actually,
they're big.
The thing is, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. It progressed by a frame.
2 frames.
So at this rate, we'll have finished the intro in about 13 hours. Why don't you go ahead with the backup question?
Yeah, I got
Parkzer,
you.
You really are going to have to speak up for this one.
Yeah, put a little bit of elbow grease into this one.
Hold on, before you ask me the question, so what I'm seeing on my screen is just a still frame, and then once every like a minute, it changes. I thought this was because Discord was bugging out. Is this actually what you see on your end?
Yeah, no, this is what I'm playing right now, yeah.
Okay, so then you're not playing anything. You're just seeing like...
Whoa!
Well, you know.
I heard Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs?
I hear him multiple times.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of Mr. Krabs. I'm actually not sure why that's in here, but... So, Mark,
Mr. Krabs,
now that Mr. Krabs is in here, you're really going to have to speak up for this next question,
All right. So question number 2. Again, right back to Parkzer. What are some countries that you've been to? If not, what states have you visited? What countries have you been to?
I've been to the United States and Canada. For a very long time, I had never been outside of the United States. But actually, about 2 months ago is when I first left the United States. About 2 months ago, as in the number above 1.
Okay.
And the number that does not represent the number of dragons in this video, because clearly there are so many that it just progressed.
All right.
Yes.
Do you want to visit other countries around the world besides Canada? Would you like to? Are there any that are like high on your list?
Any that really come to mind?
Yeah.
Not particularly. originally I didn't really care too much about going to other countries, but my experience in Canada was actually so pleasant that now I do want to go visit other countries. Because like
You said you caught a pheasant?
I did not catch a pheasant.
In Canada?
The experience in Canada was
I
pleasant.
don't think they have pheasants up there. I think they're
They
southern
might,
birds.
but I did not catch any.
Oh.
I actually was in Montreal. I did see a couple pheasants. So there is a chance that he's telling the truth.
I'm sorry, that's my bad, Parkzer. So what did you do with
But
the pheasant?
that's not what I said though. It was pleasant, not a pheasant. I did not catch any pheasants I may have seen. I left them
Pleasant,
there.
pleasant. Sorry,
You're gonna have to speak up. I'm here. You said you got a present.
I did not receive a
Eyes a little off.
no. Pleasant.
Sorry. What?
I
Can you spell this?
P. Wait, spell which one?
Yeah.
A pheasant.
Present, or
Pheasant.
pleasant?
Pheasant.
All three, ideally.
Pleasant, as in Pleasant.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Wait,
E-R-T.
I missed the last letter.
Wait, you
Okay,
got
thank
a
you.
pleasant?
I did not receive a present or a pleasant. It was pleasant. I also did not receive a pheasant
Oh, okay.
as a pleasant. Pleasant, no,
Okay.
present.
Why didn't you say that?
You're confusing me a little bit now, Parkzer.
I'm confusing myself. No, I'm not confusing myself. You are confusing me.
I apologize. Here, from the top of it, what are some
Yeah,
countries
could
that
you
you have
restart?
been to?
And again,
Yeah.
you are really gonna need to speak up. Because I don't know where the Mr. Krabs. I genuinely don't know why Mr. Krabs is talking in Skyrim.
I don't hear Mr. Krabs. Why do you have a Simpsons character in Skyrim?
Wait,
Wrong.
wait,
Sorry,
what?
elaborate on that.
What
What
is-
did you say?
Is
Yeah,
it Mr.
actually-
Krabs from The Simpsons, or is it from like Family Guy? I don't actually know what character that is from, or like what franchise it's from.
What do you think? What do
So
you
what
think The
countries
Simpsons
have you
is?
been to? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Oh,
that's him.
there
What
he
is that?
Yeah.
So that's Mr. Krabs
That's
from the
Homer
Simpsons.
That does
Simpson.
not look like a Simpsons character. I think I got that wrong.
Yeah, traditionally they're yellow, but like this one's red.
That
No, you
looks
don't
more like
get
a
it.
Marvel character.
Does
Is
he?
he from the
it.
Marvel universe?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marvel Universe?
Marvel, as in
Okay.
like the characters.
Did you say-
Marvel, the fictional characters.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
No, is Spider-Man Marvel? I thought he was Disney.
I think
Okay.
he's Disney. Yeah.
No, is he Disney?
No, Mr. Krabs is Disney.
Hold
and
on,
then
I'm gonna Google
Canada
it.
is Marvel.
You're gonna what? You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna Google it.
Oh, okay.
What?
Is Mr. Krabs the same person as Eugene Harold Krabs with a K?
With a what?
With a K. Is his last name spelled with a K?
Last name spelled with a K, yes, I believe.
He's from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes,
I think
yes,
some of them
watch your
died.
tongue.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that Disney?
No. It's Nickelodeon.
Yeah, no, that's not
bub,
correct.
bub, bub.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, it's speeding up. The game's working, I think.
Oh, excellent. You know, I'm glad Skyrim still runs at a good frame rate in 2022.
There are a lot of dragons. So, because I just
Okay.
I got a 3090, and this is the kind of stuff that's sort of enabled. I think it must have had some sort of Mr. Krabs mod built in.
Yeah.
Parkzer, sorry, what were you saying about Mr. Krabs in Canada?
Skyrim is part of Nickelodeon?
Close.
What?
I think we're going a little bit off topic here. So what are some countries that you have been to?
No, this
If
is
not,
more
what
important.
states have you visited? Okay.
You just told me that Mr. Krabs was from, I found out it was from SpongeBob SquarePants, and you said that was
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. And
Up.
and Eugene Harold Krabs is inside Skyrim. So Skyrim is Nickelodeon, or did they license Eugene Harold Krabs like they do in Fortnite?
Doug, I think this is a question for you.
Yeah, that's a good one. So when Fortnite bought Disney, all the
Yeah.
rights to Nickelodeon, because because Disney's a Canadian headquartered company, right? And so Mark Pheasant was the COO of all properties. He actually licensed Mr. Krabs into Skyrim, which became a Disney Plus property. Because I'm not playing the game right now. This is streaming live from Disney Plus. And that's why with Marvel Phase 8 of the because have you seen the Multiverse of Madness, Parkzer? Have you seen that movie?
Not.
So that explains how why Mr. Krabs is in the Skyrim world.
In the what?
He's in the Skyrim world.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Parkzer,
speak up a little bit.
Parkzer, did you hear that?
I did. I don't really understand it, but I guess I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
He's pretty knowledgeable about this thing. He's been playing Skyrim for at least 3 years.
Has Skyrim even been out for 3 years?
I think so.
It's been it's almost close to 3 years.
I would say maybe round it up to 4. Sorry, Brittany, I think maybe round it up to 4. Sorry about that.
To what?
So, what countries have you been to? If not, what states have you visited? This is a question towards Parkzer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this the same as the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim?
Well,
yeah,
it's VI,
that's the same game.
I thought. Is it not VI?
No, you're thinking of VR. There's a VR version. No. This is called Skyrim.
Okay.
Okay, apparently this Skyrim was released in November 11th, 2011.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds right. So it was like
okay,
3
I did
years
not
ago.
realize that this game was so old.
Yeah, maybe 5. Huh. Wow.
I think that's closer to 11.
Park, so this next question is for you. Have you visited other countries, and are there any that you'd like to visit?
Yeah, and if not, what states have you visited?
Yeah. If not, what
I
states
have visited.
you
I have visited Canada and the United States. I live in the United States.
Okay.
There are no specific countries that I want to visit at the moment, but basically anything where I can be sure that I'll be safe and not randomly die. Make sure that the culture isn't too dramatically different where I'll be accidentally insulting everyone just for being American.
Okay.
But apart from that, I actually liked the culture shock factor because Canada was particularly pleasant. And I guess like any other country that is like different enough, I think I'll actually like it. Like a lot of people consider culture shock to be a bad thing or like an uncomfortable thing, but I found it amusing and interesting. So I'm open to pretty much any.
The game crashed.